Hey folks, welcome back to PCG News, where we cover TCGs, paper games, paper computer games, and anything from the universe of paper computer games. We'll report on anything from the community, and there's a lot of stories to cover, so let's get to it. Ripan Chopra made a video on how to make a paper game. In the video, he shows you how to use a paper controller, and he creates a paper game as a demonstration, which he calls Ninja Adventure. The video is part 1, but part 2 hasn't come out yet, so it remains to be seen if we'll see more of the game. Doodles Ninja 330 made a new character called Remiera for his TCG Match Battlers Upsurge. He based the character on the fall season, and especially the Halloween theme. His video just quickly shows off the character, and that's basically it. Epic Worlds PCG created a new paper computer game called Zuvak and the Portal Tree. He got the idea for the game just by looking around the PCG wiki, which, by the way, is the database of all paper computer games and PCG characters, etc., and choosing 2 random articles. He found Zuvak and the Portal Tree, so he decided to combine them for a new game, which, awesome idea. Zuvak, of course, is one of the most popular characters in the PCG community, originally created by Chris, but basically everyone puts him in their games. And the Portal Tree is the tree I created, which you'll find in different places, but it always has portals by its base. But the game is a trippy adventure. It's the first game where you play as Zuvak in quite a while, and you have to explore this weird area with a blood river. Eventually you come across the Portal Tree, and each one of its portals goes to a different era in history. YouTuber Mantis made a PCG called Liacard. Liacard is intended to be similar to Fortnite Battle Royale. It's a quick game, at least so far, and it only has a practice session where you shoot blocky llamas. Matt hopes to get it up on the PCG shop at some point in the future. Realm Rumble TCG made a video showing 5 new cards, each of which are spells from the Dark Realm within his trading card game, Realm Rumble TCG. The cards are all spooky themed and have pretty cool artwork. There's a brand new PCG channel which all of you should check out. It's called Masta Games PCG, and as of time of recording it has only 1 video, which gives a 1-frame preview of his upcoming paper computer game, which is called PCG All-Stars. We can see Zuvak fighting a super intense looking tutorial bot because, as he says in the video, the game is like Super Smash Bros, but with PCG characters, which is a really cool concept. Previously, we've had 2 games that I know of along those lines: Super Smash Bros. PCG Edition by Krillin, and PCG Multiverse Ultra Smash by the Sonic Activist. It's a really good concept, so it's great to see it explored further. And this artwork looks really cool, so hopefully it sees the light of day. Battle League TCG, who is formerly known as Spell Forces RPG, had a post asking what he should do for his next video. I suggested making a paper computer game based on some of the cards in his TCG, Battle League TCG, and he did. It's called Battle League PCG. You play as an ice warrior and you have to steal back the ice crown, which belongs to the Ice King. It's a 7-page PCG with a series of puzzles and enemies, as well as really cool artwork. The items and creatures are really cool, and some of them come straight from the card game, which is some really cool crossover. Salmon the Fish PCG released an RPG PCG called Monster Islands, which is a simple game made on 4 screens, which are all on 1 folded piece of paper. He just made the game to go with the latest episode of his podcast, the Paper Computer Games Podcast, which he hosts along with Sinister Productions PCG. That podcast is now in its 4th episode. Actually, I believe a 5th one came out as of time of recording, and if you haven't already, you should check it out. It's awesome. The game Monster Islands lets you explore some islands and battle monsters, and it's available now on the PCG shop, which you can find at papercomputergames.com. We finally got another live-action PCG film, you guys. Carmag 1 released a short horror film called Tutorial Bot Tech and Terror. The movie stars Carmag as a PCG live streamer, so I guess in the universe of this movie, PCGs exist as fiction, and we do see him reacting to one of my streams. But things take a dark turn when he gets a math equation wrong, and a killer begins murdering them all, one by one. And the killer? He's Tutorial Bot. I just love the concept for this movie. It's so clever and creative, yet it follows naturally from Tutorial Bot's character the way he's portrayed in the other Tutorial Bot films by Kurt and later by me. He always had that sort of, aggressive response to getting an equation wrong, and you wouldn't have expected that to escalate to murder, but it kind of makes sense, right? Right? This movie is heavily inspired by those films and might even be a pseudo continuation of them. So definitely check it out. Link is in the description below. Mighty BK released a trailer for his new Tutorial Bot browser game, Tutorial Bot Adventure Part 2. The game will be released on Scratch, and it's a sequel to Tutorial Bot Adventure Part 1. And I played the first game on stream. You can rewatch that on this channel, and I thought it was absolutely fantastic. So I'm very much looking forward to the second game, so let's keep an eye on that. For the month of November, I've been trying, and failing, to release a PCG short every day. While I haven't managed to do it for every single day, I have gotten a lot of good shorts out. The shorts are simple PCG puzzles like, okay, you're on fire, what do you do?
This is you, you're trapped at the top of this tower. What do you do?
And then I tell the audience to let me know what they're going to try to do in the comments, and I'll let them know if they work. It's been a lot of fun, and it's gotten lots of people commenting their attempts. Chris got in on it as well, releasing a couple of awesome shorts on this channel as well, like this one, where a giant weight is falling on you and you have to escape. A bunch of other folks also joined the tradition and have made their own shorts as well. And I'll show these briefly, and they'll all be linked in the description. Epic Worlds PCG, Void Dev X1, Iced Paper, Salmon the Fish PCG, and more. You can join in on this and make a simple one-page PCG puzzle and make a YouTube short on it. Just upload it to YouTube, put the hashtag PCG in the title, and I'll put it in the playlist I just made of all these PCG micro shorts. And if you know a TCG, paper game, PCG, or PCG related story you think I should cover in the next episode of PCG News, I've included a Google Doc in the description below. Please drop a link in that document so I know to include your PCG story. Alright folks, that's all the PCG goodness I've got for you today. Thanks so much for watching, and PCG you later.